What's going on, YouTube? So with today's video, the sun is shining on this beautiful bald-headed dome, so I might appear a little bit more paler than what I really am. Alright, so today we're actually here at Arundel Station Park here in Mississauga, and it's the oldest park here in the city. And I wanted to film here because this scent is perfect for this time of season, or just a few weeks from now. It's the middle of March, because this is a green scent. Unfortunately, the background is not green just yet, but in the middle of April, it really is. But today we're going to be talking about Calvin Klein Eternity for Men, which was launched in 1990 and is classed as an aromatic fougere. The note breakdown for Calvin Klein Eternity for Men: top notes are going to be lavender, lemon, bergamot, and mandarin, with the mid being lily, juniper berries, sage, coriander, geranium, basil, jasmine, orange blossom, and lily of the valley. And the base is sandalwood, vetiver, musk, amber, and Brazilian rosewood. What do I get out of this scent here? I just want to state this. The reason why that I did not review this so many years ago is because I've had a number of bad experiences. A lot of guys just seem to overspray this fragrance, which is a little bit dated. And maybe that's just the reason why I've avoided this one for so many years. And in the video that I did with my wife, a smell rate on this brand, I stated that I hated it. That was filmed a couple months ago, and I started wearing this for the past week. Okay, so what I get is that this opens up with bright citruses. Then you throw in some lavender, and then during the dry down, that still retains the lavender and the citruses, but throw in some herbaceous notes of basil and sage, and it becomes a little bit green. And then towards the base, it's a musky, green, lavender type of scent. This scent was launched in 1990, as I said, and it does smell like the 90s. This was very popular when I was growing up, but it's not one that I wore back then. I wore a small little splash bottle in 2010, like for a few wearings, and I ended up giving that away. So if you're from Canada, you probably remember Zellers. Zellers sold a Calvin Klein kit of splash bottles, and that one I just had to give away just because I associated so many bad memories with this. When it's sprayed properly, and I'm thinking like 3 or 4 sprays, it's really not so bad. It does smell like the 90s. I am not going to disagree with you on that, but Calvin Klein itself is synonymous with the 90s. CK1, the jeans, this Obsession, which I think came out in 1988. This is not a bad scent. I do think, however, that the older gentlemen, such as myself or older, will appreciate this more so than someone who is in their early 30s or even 20s. So when to wear this one here? Well, this is more of a spring and summertime scent. You can wear it all year round if you work in an office, and I do think that you can wear this to the office. You're just going to be associated as the older guy in the office. As I stated, this was so popular for so many men that are older in life. I've smelled this on a lot of dudes that just like to overspray, and it's such a turnoff. But when it's done properly, it smells decent. So you could wear it to work, you could dress it casually, you could wear it casually, and if you're a younger guy in their 20s, their younger 20s that are in college, and you like something that's a little vintage and a little dated, then this might be something that you might enjoy. Longevity off this was 6 to 8 hours, and projection was mild to moderate. Price tag, you can get these for an amazing deal. $30 or less. You can get them on Fragrance Buy, Fragrance X. You can get them at the rack store, so Ross, TJ Maxx. And I believe that they even sell these at Winners here in, or Winners, because my voice just cracked, here in Canada, but I haven't seen them for like 30 bucks. I think that they go for about 40, 50 bucks up here. Wife's thoughts on this one. Wife does like it, but she says it smells like a cleaner, like a pledge, yet she likes it. And she did say that it does smell a little dated, a little vintage. So my final thoughts of Calvin Klein Eternity for Men. This is a good budget friendly fragrance for someone who's older, someone who wants that signature scent, who has not worn this or checked it out. So I'm sorry, I just can't see a younger person liking this, but there are going to be a few guys out there that do like it. I have yet to smell the intense one or the parfum. I'm not too sure which one it is, but this is one that really does bring back memories of the 90s. The 90s for me was a younger time. I was 13 years old when this came out. I'm going to be 44 in less than a month, so it really has stood the test of time, unlike myself here. But the 90s were a great time for a lot of us Gen Xers. You know, you had Saved by the Bell, you had real hip hop back then. Raekwon, Fat Joe, Big L, Tupac, Biggie, Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, you know, so I'm just showing my age right now. So rating out of 5, this is gonna have to be a 3.5 out of 5. This was a bottle from my friend Rush, and when he gave it to me, I'm like, I'm not gonna wear this shit. But here I am. I like it. I just don't love it. In a collection that I have, would I reach for this a lot? Probably not. If my collection was smaller, then yes, this would just be something that I would wear to work, and that's pretty much it. So guys, that is my review of Calvin Klein Eternity for Men. If you like this very video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share the video, subscribe if you haven't. Any reviews that I've done from this brand, as usual, will be in the description below. So guys, thank you for your time, take care, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching, everyone.